The Shepherd and Sheep Story. Once upon a time, there was a simple shepherd. The shepherd lived a busy life caring for her sheep. Friends, it was a daily and nightly task. Feeding them, shearing them, loving them. The shepherd even went so far to make sure each got little sheep scratches every morning. Oh, the shepherd was a caring human. But as you can imagine, our shepherd had no time to go to the synagogue and pray. The shepherd had little Jewish education and did not even know how to read Hebrew. Every day, the simple shepherd would offer their personal prayer to God.
God, I love you so much that if you were here, I would give you half of my sheep. If it were raining and you were cold, I would share my blanket with you.
The shepherd loved his sheep oh so, but still had such a connection to her Judaism and with God that she would give her own sheep and her own precious wool blankets as a present to God. One day, a great rabbi was walking by the field and heard the shepherd praying. The rabbi ran up to the shepherd and said, "Do you call that praying? Are you kidding? What would God do with your sheep? Of what use would a blanket be for God? Here, let me show you how to pray properly before you further desecrate God's name." The rabbi then got out a siddur, a prayer book, and gave a brilliant lecture on the structure and meanings of the various prayers and explained what to say when to the poor, illiterate shepherd. As soon as the rabbi left, the shepherd sat there dumbfounded.
I pray to God daily. I even taught my sheep how to sing Jewish songs.
The shepherd didn't understand what the rabbi meant and was confused. The shepherd just knew that the great rabbi was quite upset that their prayers were not proper. So the shepherd stopped praying. Up in heaven, God noticed the sudden silence and said, "What happened to the beautiful prayers of my humble shepherd?" So God decided to investigate further to better understand the situation. God missed the shepherd's beautiful prayers. Their song was a gift. God had learned that this rabbi used such cruel language to discount the shepherd's humble prayers and wondered why a rabbi would make the shepherd not feel included in the Jewish people, especially when their prayer was so beautiful. God gathered a meeting among the angels and questioned, "What does that rabbi know?" So God met the shepherd in a dream and offered, "Would you like to see how we pray in heaven?" The shepherd instantly agreed, and the angels whisked her off to heaven, where they saw a heavenly host standing and proclaiming,
God, I love you so much that if you were here, I would give you half of my sheep. If it were raining and you were cold, I would share my blanket with you.
The shepherd happily went back to their prayers, and God happily listened. The end.